So, good morning, good evening, and good afternoon, guys. Today, we'll discuss about AWS organizations and what type of questions asked in the certification exam. So, a company with multiple AWS account wants a way to centrally manage and govern their environment, including consolidated billing and policy-based access scenario. Which service is designed for this? Yeah, the correct answer will be AWS organizations. Yeah, it is simple and straight. Yes, consolidate multiple AWS account into an organization you can that you can create and centrally manage. What is the primary purpose of service control policy in AWS organization? To manage billing for individual account, to define maximum available permission services accounts, to automatically rotate password, to provide technical support. Let's see what is the correct answer. It is B, to define maximum available permission for accounts in an organization, right? Let's move forward. AWS organizations, what is the entity used to group accounts together to apply policies to them collectively? OU resource group availability zone VPC. So the correct answer is organizational units are logical containers that allow you to group accounts and attach policies to those groups for easier management. Okay. A company wants to receive a single monthly invoice for all its AWS account. Which feature of AWS organization should they enable? AWS budget, cost explorer, consolidated billing, AWS marketplace. Consolidated billing is a feature of AWS organizations that aggregates the charges of all member accounts into a single bill paid by the management account, right? Consolidated billing is a feature of AWS organizations that aggregate the charges of all member accounts. Yes, okay. C is the correct answer. Which account is responsible for creating an organization and managing the account within it? Which account is responsible? Okay, root, management, administrative, or member account. It will be C, I believe. Let's see. No, it's B, the management account, formerly known as master account, is the account that creates the organization and has the authority to manage organization's structure. Okay. Coming to C, if you want to prevent a member account from disabling AWS account rail, which feature you should use? Service control policy, bucket policy, network ACL. Let's see the correct answer. Yeah, service control policy can be used to set account level guardrails such as preventing any user in a member account from disabling critical services like CloudTrail. Can an AWS account belong to more than one organization at the same time? Can an AWS account belong to more than one organization at the same time? Yes, if they have the same region, if they have same organization unit. No. Okay, AWS account can be a member of only one organization at a time. Yes, provided it is a management account. By design, an AWS account can be a member of only one organization at any given time to maintain clear governance and billing boundaries. Yes. Which of the following is true about relationship between SCP control policies and IAM policies? SCM overrides IAM. IAM policies are evaluated before SCP. An action must be allowed by both SCP and IAM policy to be performed. SCP can grant permission that are defined by IAM policy. Access is granted only if the action is allowed by both SCP and IAM policy. C is the correct answer, and SCP are a filter, they only restrict, never grant. A company is using AWS Organizations. They want to move an account from development OU to production OU. What happens to the policies attached to the development OU? Uh, they stay applied to the account. They are automatically removed when the account is moved. The account inherits all the policy from production OU and loses all policies from development OU. The move is not allowed. Yes, let's see the correct answer. The correct answer is C. When an account is moved from to a new OU, it automatically inherits the policies attached to the new and ceases to be governed by policies to previous OU. Right? What is the root of an AWS organization? The primary IAM user, the top level container of all accounts in an organization, the name of the billing dashboard, a specific type of EC2. What is the root of an AWS organization? So B is the correct answer. The root is the parent container of all account in an organization. Any policy attached to the root applies to every account within an organization, right? So these are the type of questions which are asked in AWS certification exam, basically cloud practitioner related to AWS organization services. If you have any questions, you can ask and share the video with ones who wants to learn AWS and prepare for certification.